Okay.
Okay, let's start our class today. Just hold on, Tom. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo
Namo
tassa
tassa
bhagavato arahato
bhagavato
samma
samma
sambuddhassa.
sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo
Namo
tassa
tassa
bhagavato
bhagavato
arahato
arahato
samma
samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa
Tassa bhagavato
bhagavato arahato
arahato samma
samma
sambuddhassa.
sambuddhassa.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Bhante.
Nice to see everybody healthy together. Not easy. Nowadays, stay healthy. Okay, I think Dravaruna Arya Mabhaka. Okay, share screen. Let me okay, she's okay. So we gone to the 12th Aditya. So this one left one, so I'll just delete this one. So these are the names. So there are a lot of spellings there. Huh? Extra deleted. There are a lot of spelling, different spelling of the god's name, but any spelling will be accepted because anyhow it's just Sanskrit and there's no standard spelling there. Huh? So for example, this Virga, somehow they spell as sometimes it's Virga. So anything is okay. So it doesn't matter. So like this one, Tauster, sometimes they spell as Twashter, Twastir, Twashter, or Twastir. So many different spellings. So it's okay, huh? So Aditya, so last week we have come to God Aditya. So Aditya, remember, is the sun. So, and also the 12 months, also Aditya's roots. Okay. Now today we go to the next God. Vashishta. Okay, so Vashishta is not really a god, but instead is a sage or a head of a certain class of Brahmin priests. Okay. Priests. Okay. Priests. Okay. Vashishta. Vashishta is described in a hymn was born to Urvasi and Varuna Mitra. Was born from Urvasi and Varuna Mitra. Okay, means that these two are his parents. Okay. So Vashishta was also born from grass and as a fallen drop, which gods in heaven the favor laid in a lotus blossom. So all these are, so as you can say, Veda is like a literature, literature is, there's a hymn, Nihongo shi. So they are very favorite adjectives describing a god, all the stories about a god very favorite. So these are what Veda is about. And Vashishta is the leader of the Bharatas. Indra respects him very much. So Indra respects Vashita very much. Because he helps with the praise and blessings Okay. Okay, because he's the what you call head of the Brahmin priest. So without this head of a Brahmin priest, nobody will pray to God, right? So, so because of him, people will pray to God. So this God respect him very much. Okay, because he have the prayers and the blessings. Okay. Now we go to the next god. So the next god is we choose one from this Bhaga, one of the Aditya. Okay, Bhaga. Bhaga. Bhaga is an Aditya. Okay, as we learn in the Aditya's day. So Bhaga is an Aditya, a group of societal the deities. Okay. The sons of Aditi. Okay. Bhaga is Bhaga means the god of fortune, money god, god of fortune, good luck. Okay, money god, god of fortune, uh, god of fortune, or patron, wealth, prosperity. So these are the meaning of Bhaga. So Bhaga's job is to make sure everyone receives a share of goods in their life. Okay. He is the giver. He's the giver, supporter, and bestower of bliss. Okay, he is the giver, supporter, of bestower of bliss. Bliss. This is the word, bliss. He will discover treasures and give to those who are faithful. Okay. Okay. He will give boons. Gifts. Boons mean gifts. Horses. And heroes to the rich and poor people for many happiness. Happiness. Since he is the son of Aditi, he is also known as the god of bright light. His name is believed to remain and be hidden in the name of Bhagavan. Buddha, like Buddha, we also call Buddha as Bhagavan. So they believe this word Bhagavan also something to do with Bhaga. Okay, next. Rita, Tensoku. Okay, so Rita is the rhythmic pattern of the universe. Okay, is the rhythmic pattern of the universe. It is the systematic way which the world is regulating. Okay, it's a law of the universe. So Rita determines the passage passage of cosmic objects, okay, like the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets. Okay. So Rita is responsible for many other things. Okay, for example, responsible for many things. For example, the coming and going, the changing of seasons, the way rain fall on the way rains fall on earth. Okay. The way crops are harvested, the way people are living and dying, the way cattle you cattle you wealth by producing milk. So this Verta explain all the phenomena that we are experiencing every day. So the Vedic people believe that this universal order, which is Rita, this Rita, is the work of gods also. So one should uphold Rita by virtue of strength, unity. Okay, Rita is governing the heaven and earth. the law of the universe, the universal order. Okay. One more idea is battling against God and demon means battling against order and chaos, or against light and darkness, or truth and falsehood. Truth and falsehood. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This universal order is still continuing to be effective because of the strength and will of the gods, like Adityas, the 12 Adityas, Indra, and Agni are still there. Okay, means that why we still have 4 seasons, right? Winter and then spring. After that, summer is still going on because we have Rita. The Rita is still functioning. That's why we have the season is going on. The sun is circulating the earth. The moon is circulating the earth. Everything is going on smoothly because why? Because that the Rita is still there. Why Rita is still there? Because the gods are still there. The gods are still having strength and will. Adityas, Indra, Agni. That's why after winter, now spring comes. So this is the belief of the Veda. However, in the later stage, the concept of Rita had evolved to the concept of Dharma, , and God as the upholder of Dharma. So means that before the idea of Dharma, Ruddha came first. So Dharma came after the concept of Ruddha. So this is the sequence. Ruddha later. Dharma is later than Ruddha. And it is believed that God is the upholder of Dharma. So God is what you call the or has the authority, supreme authority on Dharma. Okay. Why? Because of the concept of Ruddha continues by the gods. So this is the linkage. Okay, next god. Yama. 閻魔天ね、日本語って。Yama is the god of justice. Okay. Or the ruler of the dead ones in hell. Okay. Yama has two fierce dogs. Described as Sarama's offspring with 4 eyes and white nostrils. Okay. They always are looking on men and guarding the pathway leading to the world of Yama. So if you want to go to see Yama, you have to go through these two fierce dogs first. And these two fierce dogs have 4 eyes, white nostrils. Okay. Another point is Yama is also a master of knowledge. He know many things. Okay, master of knowledge. Okay, and Yama also taught young Nachiketa the power which makes the sacrifice efficacious. Okay. The power which makes the sacrifice efficacious. Okay, yeah. And also taught the power, okay, and also taught fire sacrifice or fire puja, the homa, and immortality. Because he is the master of knowledge, so he knows all these kind of power things, all this kind of yajna, okay. Yama is usually riding on a buffalo, carrying a mace, holding a nooseは首吊り縄ね、日本語って。Noose, 首吊り縄 which can drag the dead treasure. Bad spirits to hell. Okay, so when somebody dies, so Yama will use the noose to drag his spirit to hell. He will usually sitting on his throne to review the deeds that the dead spirit had done in the previous life. And then he will give punishment accordingly. Okay. So copy. Yama is also the ruler of the southern quarter. Wearing red garments. Aided by Chitragupta, who keeps the account of deeds of the mortals. Okay, means that the dead spirits will go to him, and then Yama will ask what they have done in the past life, good deeds or bad deeds, and then will give them punishment. This Chitragupta is like a secretary keeping the account of the good deeds and the bad deeds of the dying spirits that have done to help him to make the correct judgment. Yama is the son of Vivaswan. He gathers men together who travel to the lofty heights above men, searching out and showing the path to many heights. Lofty. Yama two envoys roam among the people and keep watching on the people. So he has two envoys everywhere going around and checking people, what people are doing. Okay. Last god. Purus. The famous Purusha Sukta. In hymn 10 of Rig Veda, six of the universal Purusha, he has 1,000 heads, 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 feet. Helping him to pervade the earth from every side. that that is filling the space with 10 fingers wide. So the hymn described like that, very flavory. Okay. This Purusha was born as a world soul from Viraj. Then a second Purusha Hiranyagarbha was born. As soon as he was born, the gods gathered and sacrificed him. So as we learned before, why the universe was created, because Purusa was sacrificed by the god. So this is the story about it. So from this great sacrifice, all the animals were born from his various parts of his body. Okay. And also various phenomena were created from this great sacrifice of Purusa, such as the rich summer hymns, yajos, the sun, the moon, the forecast, okay, forecast system, the forecast system, God Indra, okay, Vayu, God Vayu, okay, the earth, the sky, and all the regions. Okay. So everything, the universe are actually born from Purusa after he was sacrificed by the gods. And all the parts become, all this, his part become this. So the Vedas concept of universe came from this myth, okay? This myth, Shinwa. Okay. Okay. However, Purusha Sukta is a very controversial hymn because there are many interesting questions. Many interesting questions or speculation being unaddressed and has no definite answer. Because it said when Purusa Sukta was born, when Purusa was born, the gods sacrificed him. The gods sacrificed him. Okay, and then after that, everything was born, including the gods Indra, Vayu, and all these things were God. Then how come before he was born, they are already gods? They are already gods. So if like that, no need to sacrifice Purusa to born everything. So this is a very controversial hymn, and it's a very controversial myth. Unanswered Shinwa, and very unanswered Shinwa. So this is the meaning of this Purusa Sukta. Okay. Okay, very good. Today we managed to cover the pantheon, the Vedic pantheon, Pantheon. Go back to the main topic. I will try to compile more notes for you as well before March. Pantheon. Okay, I think it's okay. So we have already covered the pantheon of the Vedic gods. So now in your mind, you should have all the god names and then roughly what kind, what god is this, how they look like, and what they do, and also some of the beliefs. So you should have a good idea. And then next lesson, we'll discuss the 4 caste system, the caste system. Okay. Okay, so today our lesson until here. Okay, let's hold our palms together. Buddham saranam gacchami.
Buddham saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Tatyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Tatyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Tatyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, see you next week.
Yes, thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much, Bante.
Oh, today is Valentine's Day, huh?
Happy Valentine.
So did you all celebrate?
No.
Not really.
Not really, just normal day, everyday normal, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so see you next Monday, 21st February. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay,
See you
bye-bye.
next
Bye.
week.
All right.